exciting fun event.
Could be.
Dreading it.
Dreading my wedding.
I've just popped over to Lang's house and I don't know what the weather is doing. It's really gloomy over there, but right in front of me it's very blue sky, and I'm so glad about it because we have book club this week and I'm so far behind. So I'm gonna come over here, give my phone to Lang and lock it away, and then potentially sit by the pool, brought Winston with me so he can play with Lang's dog Ned. They can have a play date, I can read, and everyone's having a good time, and I'm actually really excited about it. It just got really, really hot. I'm so confused. But also, first of all, washed and reused this coffee cup from a cafe, and it makes me feel so happy. Like, it almost feels like I went and bought a matcha. Like, that makes me feel really, really great. Second of all, I used a Rockaby protein milk as my milk in this matcha, and it tastes so good. I feel like it's not as sweet as a lot of other strawberry matchas, but it's still strawberry. And like, I didn't use the whole bottle, so this probably has like 20 grams of protein in it, which for a drink is phenomenal. We also have Soph's hens coming up very, very soon, which is very exciting, but there's a lot to be organized, and I feel like we're just tying up the last little bits now. But I brought some bits and bobs. Lang has heaps of things, and I think that we're going to do a little bit of bridesmaids work today while we're here together to make everyone's life a little bit easier once it's actually time for the hens. And maybe I can show you a few of the things we have organized. I'm so excited. I am so nervous. I've never been given the role of planning a hens before. I'm excited. I'm excited to see it all come together. Like, I really hope it looks and feels and has the vibe that we are going for and that like Soph has asked for. It's so nerve-wracking. I'm also just feeling so weird in my body today. I'm due for my period in the next few days, I think. My Oura ring said possibly today, but my temp hasn't dropped yet, and I can feel it. Like, I feel like I've gained 100 kilos in the last like 3 days. I'm looking in the mirror and I like actually like can't recognize my face. Like, it feels so weird. Like, it sounds so dramatic, but I'm breaking out. I feel so gross. You know when like you're so full from eating you can't suck in? That is how I feel, but I'm not full of food. I'm just so bloated and my body is preparing. It is, unfortunately. So those are my updates. Riveting stuff, really, from me.
Is this thing on? Welcome to Tripping with Soph behind the scenes. This trip is sponsored by way too many people, honestly. Am I right or am I right?
You're right.
And we're very grateful.
Soph's first because it's the cutest, I think.
Oh my god.
So cute. Right?
It's so cute.
And then these are us.
Wait, they're really cute too.
Yeah. I love how they
graphic
turned out.
designers. Bloody hell. We've gone a matching moment. I obviously don't have mine on.
Why aren't you wearing it in the
And
office?
this is yours.
I feel like I look like a sparkly garbage bag, low-key. Blazer, do you think loafers
I think
or
docs.
like docs?
I think docs.
I'm glad the skirt's not too short, I was worried.
No, it's really cute. We're ready to go.
I'm itchy. And you have to go big.
Go big or go
Or you go
home.
home.
I've just come out to chaos. Winston's just...
He just launched himself in.
He was kind of majestic in it.
He was swimming laps.
Oh, and he's probably got water in his ear. Odds on you jumping in out of 20. 3, 2, 1, 3. Just dog mum things.
Welcome back to my awful kitchen lighting. I'm so sorry, but we're just dealing with it. We're moving on. Just did a quick grocery shop, literally just for dinner. I don't know why I do this every time. I just grocery shop for just tonight's dinner, and then I'm pissed at myself that I have to go grocery shopping again the next day. I need to sit down and just like think about what we're eating and plan it out and buy it all at once so that I stop driving myself crazy. But I also popped to Kmart because as much as I'm trying to read book club book as fast as I can, I'm the one picking the next book, and so I had to pick up one for everyone. I've chosen Time of Your Life by Jester Hastings. This is her new release. It came out actually on my birthday last month. It's also 320 pages, I think, which is so nice for book club. So 4 copies of that. I have a chicken and salad wrap. So I got some wraps, mayo, Nando's mayo. I stock up with my Sprite. I'm really in my Sprite era at the moment. This was all the chocolate pretzels that were available in the Scoop and Way. We literally took the last ones, which is really sad. But I got some Coles Scoop and Way chocolate covered pretzels because they're my favorite ever. Lettuce, cheese, carrot, chicken burgers. I'm gonna chuck these in the air fryer right now because I'm so hungry. We also got McFlurries for afterwards. We're gonna put these in the freezer. You could say we've meal prepped dessert. We've thought ahead and we're gonna thank ourselves. Pretty genius if you ask me. sun kisses like, do you
love me or not?
Guys.
Ew. Guys. You'll never guess what we're about to do.
Look at this.
She is crazy.
My Pauline bag. Pauline's also getting her debut today.
Oh,
She's
big
gorgeous.
day.
Big day.
Big Thursday for the old Pauline.
Yeah.
Pauline.
And matches. I'm wearing brown pants. It may feel ugly, but at least it all coordinates.
Exactly right.
Yeah. We're about to go to an event. What birthday is it?
5th.
Jazz Handmade has turned 5. That's crazy.
I know.
5 years of
Half
this
a
is
decade.
crazy.
I
Well,
thought the same. That's
go
really
off,
impressive.
ladies.
Yeah.
love your work. Going for a little lunch. It's exciting. I wonder who will be there.
I know.
Ooh.
Bit nervy.
It's
Always
not
am.
my scene.
No.
Oh.
There's one thing about us, we hate an event.
Just like literally any event ever. To
Yeah,
ever exist
exactly.
For anything. Could be a really exciting, fun event.
Could be.
Dreading it.
Dreading my wedding. Here's one thing. I hate small talk.
Yeah.
Hate it. And events filled with
We're
it.
about to sit down and do 3 hours of small talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Then it's rude if you like don't do small talk and just
Exactly.
talk to each other. So you can't do that.
Yeah, and like obviously the biggest first world problems you've ever had in your life. But
Valid nonetheless.
well, yeah.
You know what
I
is
feel
a
like-
slay though?
What?
You have wedding to talk about.
Yeah, but I just feel like a douche whenever it's been, oh my gosh, you've really got like
Yeah.
oh
But at least like, you know, when someone's like, what's been going on? Like
Yeah,
any
so
updates? You're
true.
like, no.
I haven't really been up to much, so
No updates. Nothing's been
yeah,
happening.
and you just feel boring.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
I've
I
got
feel
nothing.
like, what have you
Actually, and my best friend's about to get married.
Hi, MOH.
Yeah, I'm one of the maid runners, yeah.
I wonder what food. I never looked up what kind of food it's going to be.
Mediterranean inspired, embraced by the ocean. Seafood. I voted Italian, you voted seafood, so you win.
I'm happy about that. I just hope it's cooked.
I hope that's who
Okay.
greets us at the door when we walk inside.
I hope he has the fish right like that.
Yeah.
It's like, welcome. This
Like,
is what you'll be eating.
That's surely on his Tinder profile.
Yeah, so true.
Alright. I actually couldn't tell you where today has gone. We went out for breakfast this morning. Day was going perfectly and then my period has hit me like a ton of bricks. It's taken me out. I actually feel like I've been hit by a truck. So I have been sitting on the couch for the whole day. I feel so nauseous. Like my appetite is completely gone. I feel like day 1 of period, I'm either eating everything in sight or I don't want to eat a single thing. But I had breakfast and then had painkiller and thank God that kicked in. But I was sitting on the couch rotting. Honestly, living my best life, but I just feel so uncomfortable. But I just had a burst of energy. So I just tidied up the house a little bit. You know when your house is not messy? I would say that I'm not a very, I don't know. I feel like everyone has a different definition for messy, but I'm not a very messy person. But every now and then my apartment will just get so cluttered because I'm just like not putting things away where they belong, or I have things and I don't know where they should belong. I feel like I need to go through my house and do a declutter really soon, which is crazy because I only moved in here, what month are we in? August, almost September, like almost 9 months ago, and I'm already like, I need to declutter because I don't have space for everything. It's ridiculous. In saying that, I am about to open some packages with you, so I am the problem, obviously. Oh, my brother is FaceTiming me.
You answered.
Hello? Why are you calling? You scared me.
We were gonna do a haul.
Oh, yay! So it's currently 8:10. I was just on the phone to my brother for so many hours, which is really nice. Him and my sister-in-law just got back from Hawaii, so I obviously had to hear all about their trip. I cooked dinner, ate it, and now we're actually back to open said packages. Oh my gosh. That's so cute. I have a delivery from Matcha Lane. I ordered their matcha kit so I could have a fresh new whisk, and Soph has been raving about this for so long, so I obviously needed to get my hands on it. We've got the little wooden ladle. I don't know what that's called. Ladle is not the word, but the little scoopy thing. It looks way better than the one I have because it's a very like, that is a ladle shape. Mine right now is just like a stick that has a slight bend at the end. And a new sieve and new whisk. Oh, this is so cute. It's a little pot that you can put your matcha in instead of just having the little bags. Look how adorable that is. Got a little, I don't know what the name of this is, whisk holder. That's perfect. The cutest little matcha whisking bowl. I don't know what this kind of glass is called, but it kind of looks like a stained glass window kind of vibes. I'm so excited to use this. I wish it wasn't 8 p.m. at night and I could make myself a matcha. We'll whip her out tomorrow, give her a whirl. And then I think you can put everything in here properly with it standing up, and there's a little like display cabinet as well, which I think is so fun. Where am I gonna put that in my kitchen? It's a really valid, good question. I have no bench space in there, but we'll make something work. I feel weird with you so far away. I also have this package from Lone Athletic. They were kind enough to send me some activewear, and I don't know what they've chosen for me. I've personally been a long-time follower of you and bestie Rach on both IG and your YouTube. You have been one of my comfort creators for years, since the Squad House. That is crazy. It always blows my mind. I met a subscriber in Brisbane the other weekend who told me that he's been watching my videos since the China vlogs. And like, obviously if you haven't been around since then, that means nothing to you, but it blows my mind when people have been watching for so long and like have continued to keep watching. I think that it just has to be one of like the highest of high compliments. You've been watching me since 2017. It is now 2025 and you are still watching me. Like, you are not sick of me yet. Like, that is mind blowing to me. We're a very new brand from WA with so much more to come that we would love to share with you. We hope you love everything. We will always be supporting you and we'll continue to be weekly vlog watchers. So much love, Jess from Lone Athletic. Okay, that is so sweet. First of all, I have a gorgeous little black tote with just Lone embroidered in the middle. That embroidery is so nice. Oh, it's got a zip and a pocket inside. Got some activewear shorts. They feel so nice. No front seam. We love to see it. And such minimal branding. They've just got LA embroidered in the back in black. I love minimal branding. I feel like back in the day when I first joined the gym, I was so into like heavily branded activewear, but the older I get, the more and more I love just like no logos ever. So these look perfect. I can't wait to try. 2 jumpers by the looks of it. They know me very well. We've got a grey crew neck, perfect color grey. Again, has the tiniest little Lone logo embroidered there, which is just perfect in my opinion. A plain black hoodie. These feel so nice and they don't look too long either, which I really appreciate. I kind of want to try on. So soft. I mean, she's gorgeous. I love her. Thank you so much, Lone Athletic. I'll leave their website link down below if anyone is wanting to support a small Aussie activewear brand. That's so fun. And I can't wait to see where you go from here. I am so tired. I feel like I've hit a wall ever since I ate dinner. I actually just need to go to sleep so bad. My throat is sore. I have a headache. My cramps are cramping, unfortunately. I need to do the dishes. I need to shower. And then I need to be asleep by 9 p.m. That's my dream. That's my dream night. Good morning. It is currently the next week. It's Thursday today. Please ignore the sound of my voice. Please ignore how clogged and congested I sound. It's 5 to 10 and I'm about to go into a hair appointment this morning, which I'm like semi-excited about, semi-nervous about. I just have such a love-hate relationship with getting my hair done, mainly because I know what I want. I ask for it. My hairdresser does exactly what I ask him to do. And then I spiral for like 2 to 3 weeks. And like, of course, it just like kind of looks fine today. It's always the way right before a hair appointment. I just want teeny tiny bit darker. Like I can see, no one else can. I can see where my regrowth is. So I think just a tiny bit darker, not as dark as I went last time. The last time I got my hair done was just before I left for New York and I was spiraling in New York because it was so dark and so short and I felt like I looked like Edna Mode. So just like a tiny bit darker. There's just such a fine line between being like a dark chocolate brunette and having black hair, and I find that line very difficult to find. But then when that black hair fades, it just goes like auburn, and I never want auburn. I feel like auburn is not my color at all. And just like a teeny tiny bit shorter. I feel like I have a long bob right now and I don't want a long bob. I want a bob, but then I like get a bob and I'm like, oh my god, I look so stupid. So, and like, is this just gonna be forever with short hair? Maybe. Will I ever grow my hair out long again? Who knows? Honestly, I don't see it in the near future at all, but I love my hairdresser, so I'm excited to just sit in his chair and have a yarn. I won't lie, I need lip balm. I really need to fix my mo. It's really humbling. I had soccer training last night and my hair was slick and it was just so dirty and disgusting and I couldn't let my hairdresser see it like that. So I washed it, went to bed with it sopping wet, which I know you're not meant to do. And it just like looks very, I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but it feels dirty. Like it actually feels quite gross, which is unfortunate for my hairdresser. I should probably find a photo of what it looked like last time. Also, I have not been able to turn off Sabrina Carpenter's new album. I put up a story the other day saying how I'm meant to enjoy this album when I still am not over emails I can't send or fruitcake. But since then, I have not been able to stop listening. My top 3 are, no surprise, Go-Go Juice. I feel like everyone on the internet is loving that at the moment. Go-Go Juice number 1, maybe number 2 because number 1 is definitely When Did You Get Hot? Like that is such a sexy bop. I love it so much. When Did You Get Hot, Go-Go Juice, and House Tour are probably my favorites. Quickly followed by Never Getting Laid, Nobody's Son. Tears is so iconic. It's so funny. Goodbye is really good too. And like, I'm still not over Manchild yet. I have been playing it non-stop since it came out and I'm still not over it, which is refreshing. Okay, I need a New York photo of my hair to show. It was like just touching my shoulders. That's quite short, but this is too long. I'm gonna pop a strawberry strepsil and go on my very merry way. I think that this might be my favorite hair I've ever walked out of the hair salon with, potentially, which is silly because it kind of just looks the same. Like, I know it doesn't look that different, but it just looks so fresh. I don't feel like it's too short. I don't feel like it's too dark. I really, really love it. We got the tiniest little trim, like in the sun. Look how shiny she is. I think that's my favorite thing about being a brunette, is how shiny you can get. I love it. And I just wish that my hairdresser could blow dry my hair every single day. Just blow dries it with a brush, makes it look so easy. I could never. I love it so much. I just popped to the holiday and I got myself a March. I have a little bit of time to kill before an next appointment. I'm actually going and picking up my bridesmaid's dress. I went and got it altered, so I have to go pick that up, which is exciting. And then I'm going home, getting changed, and then meeting Soph for a little afternoon walk. It is Thursday today, so it's the next week after the rest of this vlog. So this will be 2 weeks combined into one. But Monday through Wednesday, we spent in Kingscliff celebrating Soph's hens, which was so incredibly fun. We rented out a huge house. We had all of her closest, most of them. Went away for 2 nights, cooked, ate, chilled by the pool. The weather was so good. I think that Soph had a really good time, but I'm seeing her this afternoon so that we can debrief, because you just have these big life events and I'm like, okay, well, I need to see you the next day. I need to debrief with you ASAP. I still distinctly remember when I was Rachel's maid of honor and we obviously had her wedding. She spent the night with her husband, obviously. And then I just go home and I'm like, I've been by her side planning, well, I haven't planned the wedding, but like I've been hearing about her planning this wedding for so long. And then the wedding just happens and I'm like, I don't get to talk to you. I don't get to hear about what you thought of your own wedding, and I need to hear it. Selfishly, I need to know. And I remember Rach and I FaceTiming each other on her honeymoon because I was like, hey, what do you think of the wedding? What do you think of this and this and this and this? So that's what Soph and I are going to do this afternoon. But we had such a nice time away. I feel like every time I looked at Soph, she had a really big, genuine smile on her face, which obviously makes me really, really happy. And we put a lot of work into making the hens what it was. And I'm really, really glad that it like paid off and it all came together kind of better than we were expecting. It's really hard to picture everything looking how it is meant to look in the final product. I think everything came together better than we could have imagined. And honestly, Lang and Rach know how to throw a party. They know how to organize and host and get done, and I really value and appreciate that. I also just can't believe that my best friend is getting married this year. It just makes me so happy. And I was really like looking at my close friends over the last few days and feeling so much gratitude, because I feel like having good friends in your life who you hold to a certain standard and they also hold you to a certain standard, makes your friendship so much more like deeper and intimate and builds such a stronger connection. It also makes you have those standards in every other aspect of your life. Like I feel like for me, I've always chronically been the single friend in so much of my adult life, and I feel like I have such high standards, and I learnt so much about love and relationships and communicating and boundaries through my friendships. And like if I had shit friends, I would have probably had heaps of shit relationships up until now, but like my friends treat me so well that if someone came along and like didn't treat me nearly as close as to how good they treat me, like you don't stand a chance, you know? And my close friends having really good relationships with their partners as well, also teaching me so much, and seeing my friends so happy and in love and being treated so well, like nothing tops that. Like that is just the best thing to watch, and I can't believe it. I love weddings so much, and like it kind of feels like I've known Soph my whole life. I haven't. We've only been friends for like, I want to say 6 years. Oh my god, like I'm actually gonna die on her wedding day. Like I'm not trying to make this about myself, because obviously it's not my day, but I am actually gonna die watching her walk down the aisle. So anyway, it's really, really hot sitting in my car with no aircon, so I'm gonna drink my matcha, go pick up my bridesmaid's dress, go for a walk with Soph, have a nice, chill, relaxing night in. That's perfect to me. To a package from All For Mimi. I was so lucky and I got some of their tanks in one of their restocks recently. In my last vlog, in the clip in the car of Soph and I singing and my phone alarm goes off, that alarm was set so that I could get these tanks, because I have heard such, I can't open this, incredible things about them. Soph had some and completely sold me. So I got a black and a white one and I'm so excited. I feel like you can't go wrong with a plain tank, especially if you don't have to wear a bra with them, which is what I've heard. I mean, it's just, it Doesn't look like anything crazy. I don't know what material I was expecting. They feel so soft. That's the black. I also fully guessed my size. I got an XL. They're really size inclusive, which I didn't actually know. It's the first thing I've bought from All For Mimi. And I think they went up to like a 3XL, and I was really unsure on what size to get, but I didn't want it to be too big. If I'm not wearing a bra, it's gonna have to fit me really good to hold the girls. So I just thought, I don't know, and they're like stretchy. Should I try on the black? Oh my god, this is it. I did think that everyone was being a little bit dramatic. I did, I won't lie. This is phenomenal. That's no bra, by the way. That's perfect. And it's long, like it's not cropped, which I really appreciate. That's actually the perfect size. The crows are being very loud outside. I'm so sorry. I kind of want to try on the white one now as well. One moment. This is the white. She's gorgeous. I'm gonna wear this under so many button-ups, little throwovers, and then obviously once it gets warmer, I'm gonna be living in them. Wow. I really thought people were being dramatic and they weren't, actually. They're double lined. I don't know what on earth they've done to the material to make them feel like this. They're so stretchy while yet still like you in without making you feel suffocated. That boy is corrupt. I need to hide from everyone. I feel like I need to put my hat back on. I also really appreciate how it sits here because it just covers that little bit there, and then the straps go like a little bit thinner on the top, which I appreciate. Wow, 10 out of 10. We need to cook dinner. Boo.
Didn't think that you pick up. I'm just drinking. Ain't nobody safe when I'm a little bit drunk. Girl who knows her liquor is a girl who's been dumped. I could take you to the first, second, third floor, but you should know goodbye. Forgive my French, but fuck you, Tata. Goodbye. I'm the one they call forever. That boy is corrupt. Yes, I'm talking about your man.
I can't turn the album off. I can't do it. Sue me, I can't do it. I feel so pale today, which is like fine. It's just that when my hair is dark and I'm pale, I feel crazy. Am I complaining about my hair again? No, that's not me. I just feel like when you first dye, sorry, this is the last I'll say of it. When you first dye your hair, you have to wash it a few times, for me personally, before I'm like, yeah, this is the vibe. This is what we were going for. I'm also, I don't know, I'm done. I'm feeling so great today. The sun is so shiny. The sun is so shiny. I was like thinking about how shiny my hair is while talking about how sunny of a day it is. So that's where that came from. But I guess it kind of makes sense. The sun is shining, hence it being shiny. Gorgeous day today. My car's saying it's 26 degrees. Happy spring. I'm so happy about it. I'm about to go into a nail appointment and get my nails done, and I'm so excited. They are so long. They're as long as they get every other 4 weeks, but I just hate it every time. And because of my nail lady schedule, the set I get today only has to be on for like 3 weeks, which is perfect for me because that is what I would do if I didn't care about how much it costs. I just can't justify getting it done any shorter than 4 weeks apart. It's just expensive. It's just like an unnecessary expense that I choose to spend. But this one time it just worked out like that, so I'm so excited. But I'm like, do I get a fun bright color or like a dark color because it's only gonna be on for 3 weeks? Like I probably won't get sick of it in that time, or do I just get something classic? I don't know. There's just like nothing quite like the weather being so good. You just wake up in a good mood and you get to do a 20-minute drive playing your new favorite music, driving down the highway. Like I'm just filled with so much joy right now. I've also brought my laptop, my earphones, my camera, my SD cards, and I'm gonna go to a cafe after my nail appointment and get a bunch of work done. I have so much editing to do, which I'm excited about, and I feel like sitting in a cafe would just make me be productive because at home I am just so distracted all of the time. I did my regular morning routine this morning. I walked Winston, I had breakfast, I got ready, I did my meditation, I'm about to go into a little beauty appointment and then get some work done. Like happy Friday. I feel great today. I'm also wearing my cutie wildflower tee, so it's giving it a go. I think it's so cute. And then I'm wearing my red, I don't think you can see, but my red and pink shoes to match the pink, and I feel like that's quite fun. To make myself a fun little beverage. I don't know if it's actually going to taste good. I'm just hoping so. But we have cranberry juice and Sprite, and I feel like mixed together that could be good. I'm feeling so sick today and I'm over it. I've been so heavy in my Sprite era recently. It just is so good for every single occasion. I just never don't feel like a Sprite, you know? Like sometimes you don't feel like a Coke no sugar, you don't feel like all these different beverages. A Sprite, I'm always going to be in the mood for a Sprite. That boy is corrupt. Yeah. That's delicious. Great decision on my behalf. This afternoon's job is making a sign, and I am really not a crafty gal. I wish I was. I just don't think it's something that I excel in. I love scrapbooking and I scrapbook all the time. Do I think my scrapbook is the cutest thing someone's ever seen? Absolutely not. But I will give it a red hot crack. I've just sat down with not everything that I need. But it's grand final day tomorrow, which is very exciting. I'm so nervous, which is like, it's not even my game. I just feel like, what, secondhand nerves. Anyway, I bought this big piece of, like, it's not cardboard, but it's not paper. This is not the size of the sign I want to make. Like, I think that's too big, but the size below was a bit too small. So I think I'm just gonna cut this to be a smaller size. And then I printed out a few photos to stick on the sign that I thought would be funny. And then I bought pens in the team colors, red and blue, and then black. And I saw a sign on Instagram that I think I'm just gonna copy, like, word for word, because I think it just looks so good. I'm gonna go for something like this, and I'll just write, got a crush on number 9, with like hearts and stuff everywhere, I think. I'm so scared it's gonna look ugly, which like is kind of the point. Like, it's fine if it looks ugly. I think she'll appreciate it regardless. I think that she'll act like she'll hate it on the outside, but secretly she'll love it. So it doesn't matter if it looks ugly. It doesn't need to be perfect. I also like suck at bubble writing. It's gonna look bad. I just need to like set my expectations as it's gonna look bad before I do it. Oh, I'm so sick, and I'm so sick of being sick. I also think I want to watch The Summer I Turned Pretty. Okay, let's talk about it, because I watched season 1. I feel like almost every other person and their dog did, and I kind of hated it. Like, I thought that all of the characters were so insufferable. It's also just like high school aged kid straight people problems, and it was just like bothering me. So I didn't watch season 2. However, I went to Lang's house the other week, and while we were getting some work done, she put on the latest episode on the TV, and I literally couldn't take my eyes off the screen. I couldn't stop watching it, and it was like the Bachelorette episode, and I couldn't stop watching it. I needed to know what happened, and I couldn't believe that there wasn't an episode to come on after that. I kind of haven't stopped thinking about it since. That means I have to go back and watch season 2 and then catch up and be up to date for season 3, which feels like a little bit of a commitment. I've also recently restarted watching Grey's Anatomy, which has been the best decision, honestly, I've made all year. It's been so great. I've been loving it. We're back with all the original interns. We've got Christina and Burke. I just so happy. So I'm like, part of me just wants to put on Grey's and just like numb my mind. But also The Summer I Turned Pretty is pretty mind numbing as well, you know. But I'm gonna make this sign, chill out at home for a little bit, and then because it's grand final weekend, I think the men are all playing today. So I think I'll go down and watch like the last game of the night, I think, before all the women play tomorrow. Oh my God, I'm stressed.